definitely bigger than what it was. Those high rises weren't all there.
Rick and I were in Nashville, about 20 years ago with my mom and dad when my dad had a World War II reunion.
In any of the 3 left lanes.
It was not that big. And now we notice there's a bunch of high rises. It has really grown since we've been here. We're just driving through to go to a park somewhere out here.
Wow, I just missed that.
1/4 mile. Turn right.
Just
after
missed the
Shelley's.
traffic. Yeah, we got lucky. Park is right in Nashville. We pulled off since we had the opportunity. Empty parking lot. See a stadium. Got a nice view of downtown Nashville. I don't remember it being anything like this. I'm gonna have to look at some old pictures. Yeah, it's even this guy is saying how it's blown up. Incredible. Everybody's leaving work. Pretty humid today, hot and humid. I think it was 95. But I really like Tennessee. It's a really beautiful state. It's got the nice mountains and it's just real pretty. And I really liked Nashville the last time we were here.
In 1 mile, turn right on Rosa L. Parks Avenue.
I didn't know that this park was like right in downtown Nashville, or just about.
How is there hiking trails if it's in the middle of Nashville?
I don't see how it could be in the middle of Nashville.
Well, listen, if there isn't, we ought to drive right into downtown because everybody left. We weren't going to come to downtown Nashville because Rick didn't want to fight the traffic, but everybody's gone. Not a whole lot of people live downtown. They live in the suburbs. Some downtowns have not been, I don't know what the word is, built up for people to live in it. So there's not maybe a lot of places. I have no idea with Nashville, but there's some downtowns that just, there's nowhere to live. It's just work and then you have to, drive out of town. But that's changing for a lot of downtown areas where they want to bring people so they live downtown, so they spend their money shopping downtown and live downtown. More profitable for the downtown area to have people living there, and safer and better commute so you don't have to drive and sit in traffic. Oh, this is wonderful. Well, these buildings must have been here because they're older looking. I just don't remember any of this. Union Street that we're on, 3rd Avenue. Point 3, we need to turn right on Rosa Parks. Rick was like, no, we're not going downtown. Willow brought us downtown. And I'm glad she did because I wanted to come. We didn't know though, it was down here. We thought it would be in the suburbs somewhere. Sculpture there of a guitarist. Can't tell who it is. I like all kinds of music, including country music.
It's right here, 312.
Arriving at 312 Rosa L. Park.
Look at all that construction. That's incredible. And this is just a little bit that I can show you. I think this must be the park right in front of us. We'll see. I wonder if these pieces are from like an old building or something. And I see an apartment over there that looks like a new building straight by Rick there, behind Rick. And then I see a train down there. There's a big black guitar out there. See it? We're still in Nashville, but on the outskirts of downtown, and some really pretty parks. There's quite a few horse farms and places where you could ride horses. And I found, let's see, can you see what that is? I think these are walnuts, inside, for walnut trees. They're everywhere. Walnuts take forever to grow if you don't know anything about trees. I don't know a whole lot about trees, but I did learn a little bit when we lived on our 10 acres about trees, and I know walnuts take a long time to grow, so it's why we never planted them. Actually, the land we had back in Ohio was a tree farm. It was mainly Christmas trees, but there were other trees that they used to sell years before we had purchased it. So Rick and the kids know a lot more than I do about trees. So we're on this pretty path, just getting some exercise, because today is Willow's birthday. 18 years old. Time just flies, and it's one of the main reasons why we're doing what we're doing. There's no more time left, no more one day we'll do this with the kids, one day we'll do that with the kids. Rick and I said we got to do it like right now. Time's up, it's over. We've been saying that we were going to do this and that since they were like 5, and we did a lot. Don't get me wrong, we did, and we had a great time. Thank God we homeschooled, because we got to spend more time with them that way too. If we were gonna travel overseas, travel around this country, it had to be right now or never, because you know how it is. You grow up, you have your own life, you have your own job, you go to college, jobs, relationships, kids, and then you see your parents. Maybe if you're lucky, you live right next door to them and see them every day. Then there's some who see their parents on the weekend. My case, and many of you lose your parents unexpectedly sooner than you anticipated. And then some kids don't ever see their parents, maybe once a year or never. You know, they make a phone call sometimes. So I didn't want that to happen, so we made a choice. So let's do this traveling while we can. How long? Not sure exactly. We said 6 months to a year. I'd like to continue it forever if we can, but we'll have to see how it all goes. I have no idea what the future holds. It's funny, people complain about mosquitoes in Florida, and funny because I never had to wear bug repellent, not once in the 8 years we lived there. And here I am in this park, I'm getting eaten alive. I didn't bring any bug repellent, nor did I anticipate that there would be some, but the sun is setting, so it's that time of day. Very humid. Check these pretty flowers out. We've got runners everywhere. I'm gonna put my feet up. I want to put my camera down. So I just want to say thanks for watching and following us on our journey. Thumbs up. I still got the walnuts in my hand. Please share. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to live a passionate life.